Okay, today, guys, I'm going to be talking about a little bit more gaming news and all that stuff. But as you can see, these are exactly all of my games I have. This is my all of my games that I'm collecting for and that I'm usually playing mostly. But I got a few Wii games and stuff, but they're put up in that black box, right? That black lock box right there under that my clothes are in. But yeah um yeah, today I was going to be talking about a little bit of something of gaming and all that stuff with Microsoft and Sony, and even also kind of like a little bit more what I talked about last Saturday on my last video I uploaded. Yeah, guys, as you can see, like I said in my last video, that Microsoft and Sony are no longer making the Xbox 360s and the PlayStation 3s anymore brand new. Like, whatever is out is out. But like, the good news about the consoles, like I said, is that they're going to be getting a certain amount of new games coming out this year, and Microsoft is still supporting online and gameplay online and games with gold and stuff for Xbox 360. So like you can still play with like all your friends and stuff, and it's going to be, and they're happening. They're going to do this probably for the next several years because of how they're adding games on the Xbox One from 360 that you guys own, and if they shut down the servers like next year or this coming up or the rest of this year, they're not going to be able to play them, and that's why they're not going to be shutting down servers, is because of how they're adding Xbox 360 games to the Xbox One to play. And if they shut down the servers, then how else is anybody going to play on the Xbox One playing 360 backward compatibility that they add? I mean, get it? I mean, everybody's going to be happy once they add like Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and I don't know if they're going to add Modern Warfare 1 since they're remastering, but they might add the old version, but I don't know. But I think they will, because they're supposed to add like every single 360 game, I think, but I'm not for sure. But yeah, let's see here. What else was I going to say? But they're going to still support online for the consoles, and they're still going to get games with gold, like I said, and it won't be for like whatever. Now, like, the bad thing about it is that they probably won't be getting games brand new like Grand Theft Auto 6, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Battlefield 5, which is called Battlefield 1 that I'm seeing. And then I watched this YouTube video just a little bit ago, and then I remember hearing about this about a month or two ago. Microsoft at E3 might be doing a huge surprise coming this summer, and there might be switching the gold situation to only get games with gold and deals with gold and stuff. But from what I'm understanding, gameplay online and I think parties, they are switching it to be free. So like, if you just got a 360 and you're new on the console and you make an Xbox Live profile and stuff, I think you'll be able to play online. It's not right now. It's like later in this year, like around fall or something, I think, or this Christmas season or something that they're talking about. But I think it is coming true because they're going to make lots of more money. But when it comes, all you have to do is just create an Xbox Live profile and do all of that, and then you're pretty much set to play online, and I think to talk with your friends and stuff. But if you want free games, like games with gold and stuff, and you want to get like extra digital games that are like on sale and stuff for per week and all that, and there's like one other thing that adds to it, then you're going to have to definitely be a gold member, and which is not bad, because if you look at this, you pay $60 for a whole year of gold, and you get like over $700 worth of free games that they choose. That's not bad, is it? In my opinion, that's one reason why Microsoft is the best right now, because they done that, and you get 2 free games for 360 and 2 free games for Xbox One, and you get deals with gold and all that stuff for on both consoles also. Yeah, but also I was wanted to tell you guys talk about some Call of Duties that I think they might be remastering, because I remember they were talking about putting Xbox One on backward compatibility, which, since it's still up there, they're more likely going to do it. But as you can see, I doubt that they will even let's see here. See, here's the game that they're going to be remastering. This is the old version. I've had this ever since I got my first 360. Well, I had it just a little after I got my first 360, but yeah, they're going to be they're remastering this, and the way to get this with the new Call of Duty, or the way to get this at all, is if you either pre-order the Call of Duty right now of getting the Legacy or Legacy Pro or Digital Deluxe Edition pre-ordering, or you can get it after the game comes out and get Legacy or Legacy Pro or Digital Deluxe right after the game is already out. But yeah, I mean, this game is one of my favorite Call of Duties of all time. In my opinion, Modern Warfare 3 is like the number one best, I think. But I will not lie, a number 2, and including this one, had a good campaign and has a good multiplayer and everything. But yeah, you're going to love this game, because I've seen the graphics of the trailer, and the graphics on this game look like nothing before. Like, they look super freaking brand new. They didn't like remaster it. They like completely remade it, is what they did, because the graphics, dude, they look like, they don't look exactly like this. They look tons and tons more better. But yeah, if you guys really like these or like this, I'm definitely getting Legacy or whatever the 3. I might get the cheapest one so I can save money, but I'm definitely getting one of the versions that comes with this remastered, because I want to play this again on new gen. But I doubt that they're going to add I doubt that they're going to even add this one to which I think they're more likely are going to remake this one, because I've been seeing it confirmed, and I've been hearing stories about it for the past year and a half. Well, year actually. And but this guy said something about on YouTube that this year, since it's Infinity Ward, since they're only remaking Modern Warfare, he said something about this, and when I put Modern Warfare 3 in, it said something about that Sledgehammer helped make MW3, but Sledgehammer is the next company that's making the Call of Duty game, and since they helped make MW3, and they're like the main company as well as Infinity Ward, because I'm hearing Sledgehammer is the main company that made MW3, and then Infinity Ward is also, so they're both main companies. But this guy said something about that if next year, since next year's Sledgehammer, whatever that Sledgehammer's got in store for us next year, they might be remaking MW3. And then I was like, are you serious? I was like, I hope it comes true, because MW3, personally, in my opinion, is like the number one best Call of Duty game in the whole world. I mean, I like the new stuff, but I mean, it's just not that fun and realistic as like the old Call of Duties were, like MW2 and MW3 and Black Ops 2. Those are like my they're like my favorite Call of Duty games ever. But if you're wanting to know what my favorite Call of Duty is, that's the newer ones, it would have to be the newest one out right now, which is Black Ops 3, because then, in my opinion, I don't think it's as much as an EXO related as Advanced Warfare and stuff is. I mean, Ghost is not really, but Ghost kind of started the point there, and that's about the reason why we got exosuits and stuff related. But yeah, I kind of like Black Ops 3 as the newest the most, because it's not much as EXO related and stuff, and one cool thing on there, you could run on walls and stuff. But yeah, I kind of, in my opinion, I would have to personally take the old Call of Duties over the newer ones like Black Ops 2, MW3, Black Ops 1, MW2, and MW1. But I will not take World at War because World at War is my least favorite Call of Duty game ever. There's so many hackers, and once you beat the campaign and you can't hardly play multiplayer, all you got to play on there is pretty much zombies. I mean, get it? There's like nothing really to do but zombies. I mean, that's boring. Just playing that on one game. So yeah, that's the main reason why it's my least favorite, plus of hackers and stuff. But also I got another thing that could really help you guys out. If you have a scratch disc for your Xbox 360, and it like when you play it and like at a certain point in the game, it like either freezes up or says the game's unreadable and stuff. What you could do is you go to the disc menu on the menu, like where it says the game of the disc that's in, and it shows what game and what title. You go up to that little square and you hit X, the blue button on the 360 controller, and it pops up the menu and info about the game and stuff, and it says either play now, pin to home, rate, or install. And what you do is you hit install, and if the game says the disc is unreadable at a certain percent, then that means your game is too scratched to like install. So what you would have to do is if you got an extra copy that's a good copy, or if you know a best friend in real life and he's so close as a best friend, like he's like a brother, or if you have a girl that's like really close to you also, and she's got the same exact game, but hers is a good condition. What you could do is that you can ask them to borrow the game, and you can put it in there and let it install, and then like I said, you have to hit X on the disk tray thing, and where it says install, you hit install, and you got to have a hard drive of up to like 60 to 500 gigs. And what you do is, like I said, you hit install, and then the game will install. But you have to have a hard drive in. You can't have nothing else but a hard drive in, and it has to be 60 to 100. It has to be 60 to about 500 gigs to install, because 60 is the lowest, I think, and 500 is the biggest that they have. And what you do is you hit install, and it'll automatically install. And then once it hits 100%, you just put your disk in, and your disk will work like brand new, no matter how bad scratch it is, because it's installed to the hard drive. Because what it is that it's pretty much just a download version of a disk, but you got to have the disk in to play it after you install a game. You still got to have the disk, because if not, it's going to say please insert the disk or whatever. But like it's pretty much a downloadable disk is what it is. Like the game's downloaded, but you just got to have the disk to play it. I mean, that still is good, to be honest. I mean, that way you guys don't have to make another trip to GameStop or some game place and rebuy the game. But that's a way you guys can fix your Scratch 360 games. Now you gotta automatically install them on the Xbox One, but the 360 you don't have to unless you really want to, or unless you have a bad disc and you want to make your game work. But yeah, what you do is like I said, you just go find a close friend of yours who shares his stuff and is kind enough to do that, and borrow his and let it install for about 15 minutes. Usually a game would take or less. And then once it's installed, your Scratch game should automatically work like brand new, like ever before. And then you don't have to go buy a new one. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about any of this in the comments below, and subscribe to my channel, and tell me if this helped anything out. I'll catch you all later.